What it do? I ain't quite ready yet, but we gonna get ready. We gonna get ready now. I ain't quite ready, but we finna get ready now. You did. Check see my sound. Check see my sound right in a minute. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. I don't want no different hoes like Floyd. Like, what you doing? Stop moving, girl. I don't fucking need hoes. Just putting right over. What it do, Fred? Appreciate you coming through, Fred. Hit the like button for me, Fred. Fuck with your boy one time, Fred. Fuck with your boy one time, Fred. Fuck with your boy one time, Fred. Trap supposed to be coming. I'm waiting on Trap. Waiting on trap too. I finna tell him no more. Alright, they got trap right there. Fuck them clowning. Oh, but alright, I'm finna drop that junk. Matter of fact, I'm finna go dropping that. I'm finna go and dropping that so I can let you in this motherfucker. Fuck, I'm waiting for. Fuck, I'm stalling you out for. Fuck, I'm stalling you out for. Cause I saw some fuck shit on my timeline. I got trolls, bro. I ain't even big enough to have trolls yet. Trap, what the fuck? I got trolls. For real, that's crazy. I got trolls, bro. Let me take these motherfucking shoes out. If you on here already, can you do me the favor? Can you like my live stream for me? You ain't even gotta kick it too long. I just appreciate it if you like that motherfucker. It said device not connected, trap. So you gotta connect your mic and your camera. I'm getting my shit right, letting motherfuckers know that I'm on. Trap, it said your mic ain't connected. Let me see what Lefty I got going. See if I can get Lefty on. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, okay, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Trap. Nigga, I'm watching this women's basketball on ESPN, Stanford versus Oregon. You be betting on that shit?
Hell, y'all be betting on all this shit, Trap. I be betting on all this. I ain't been on today though. I ain't even look, but I ain't went no. It's so fucked up right now in Memphis food. I actually go to the casino to do my jumps, and I ain't fucking with it right now, man.
Why you don't do the online shit?
Yeah, don't everybody tell me. I probably need to. But with me, shit, I don't know. I kind of like. I don't know. I like the process of going down to that motherfucker and shit. I don't know. I kind of like to go down there and kick it a little bit, type shit.
Yeah, with Bovada, I used to be iffy on them, but once I tried it, that shit smooth. First time I did, I got cheated though, cause the nigga, it was Arthur Abraham versus it wasn't John Ryder. The nigga had just fought John Ryder, but he went and fought Arthur Abraham in Russia. He beat the shit out of Arthur Abraham, but they gave Arthur Abraham the fight.
Yeah.
This shit was crazy. But I had caught the eyes on that. Nigga, I got hip to that parlay shit because I kept seeing you post about that
That's
shit.
the move.
I'm like, what the fuck is parlay? What this nigga talking about?
Yeah,
Then
that's the move.
I started seeing you pick 5. You bet on the low end and hit for some bands on that shit.
That's the move, bro. That's the move. That's the move. When you bet like for certain shit, I go like 100, 150. But like for the most part, bro, I'm finna take $10 in that motherfucker and I'm finna make some shit happen. That's how I'm finna do it. But like it's some shit that I feel good about, like some concrete shit. Then hell yeah, I put a little money like I bet like 400 on Teal versus Loma. Them odds was like 700.
I'm so sorry I ain't bet on that shit, bro.
Odds was like
Hey,
700. Like four. It might have
I ain't,
been. I think it
I
started
ain't
at
catch it at 7.
now
I think
like
I caught it at when I was about to do it, I caught it at 3 or 4.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it started at 7, but it ended up going down to like 450 or some shit like that. But it
Yeah.
started out pretty fucking high though. Like I thought that was gonna give us. That's really what made me originally. I picked Longbow, but then once I saw the odds, I was like, yeah, I think something up. So I'm finna go to. But yeah, I won. I feel like that's the biggest that I won last year. That was my biggest win last year. That Loma jump. And folks swear I
Yeah.
hate T.O. Like they swear I hate T.O. though.
Now is that shit when you do it at the casino and then you gonna pick up your shit? Is that like you filed you got you know what I mean? How that shit work with tax? Do you get like a form or some shit or
You can't. Yeah, you gotta ask for one though. You gotta ask for one. Yeah, you can put it on
okay?
your test. Yeah, you gotta ask for one though.
Yeah, yeah, cause I know all the shit online that should be overseas, so it's different. Like, cause the Bovada shit is China, and then my bookie, I ain't bet on there yet. I just be fucking with the Bovada, but
Yeah. If
it ain't no.
I do one, I probably do the MGM bet shit, like the MGM Grand. Just somebody just like my video. I probably do the MGM bet shit.
Yeah,
That's the one I probably do.
I ain't even hip to it. I ain't hip to it. But you
I
get
don't know
like,
who the apps, but I know a couple.
they match you on your first one though. Both of them do. My bookie and what's the name? That they match you. I think they match 50%. They match 50% up to like 2,000.
Yeah.
So that's the little lick on that.
Oh yeah, I heard. I heard the same thing about the MGM thing though. Didn't? Well, nah, I'm talking about something different. Nah, what you
Oh,
talking about?
yeah, because I'm talking about like when you sign up on your first deposit, they match you up to 50%. So if you put 1,000 on your first deposit, they're gonna give you 500. You put two, they're gonna give you 1,000.
Yeah.
Man, that's a little lick on there, but yeah, I fuck with the betting shit. That parlay shit different. I ain't caught one yet though. How you just be picking off what you be cause I see some niggas be having like full on like groups with that shit.
Yeah, like I really nah. I make my own bets and shit. Like it just
Yeah,
I should be off my head. Like I go with what I
yeah,
feel that day. Like I really like man. On some days, like when I know I'm finna go gamble some money, like some real
yeah.
money, I sit up for my about 3-4 hours and just go through injuries
Oh,
and teams and last games and all that shit. See who playing, see
yeah,
who ain't. See how tall the best player is. See how short he is. See how big he is. See who his opponent is. See what he did. What
yeah,
high school them folks. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Like
yeah,
if I'm really trying to win, like I sit there all day. And them really be the ones when I hit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the ones where I really put my time in and shit. Them be the
yeah,
them be the jumps where I come on through. But like if I be like, man, I didn't won a couple times. I could be like, fuck this shit. That's when I fuck up. Honestly. And
yeah. I start the ones I catch is basketball during the game. Like if like I caught it was the Cavs and Pistons,
yeah.
and I caught it like in the fourth quarter when the Pistons was up. I caught the
What's
I
up?
I, I catch shit like that, but that parlay shit, I don't know. It's like I catch three. If I'm betting five, I catch 3 or 4, and then it be like one off. But I'm gonna catch one of them this year. I'm gonna catch a parlay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Really
catch
be
one.
about sometimes it be about playing like, the goddamn people too, cause sometimes like I'm a LeBron fan, right? But I gotta pick certain times to bet on my nigga because sometimes he'll come in that motherfucker. Not he'll be bullshitting some days where he supposed to win. But
Yeah,
this year he been coming through for me every game. No, not just important games. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But
We're gonna see. We're gonna see now, Anthony Davis. So we're gonna see what he built like.
that's terrible, man. Like, what you mean you gonna see what he been like? And they don't come back. You know what's up. You know what's gonna happen.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I know they lost to the Nuggets
yeah.
when Davis was there. When huh?
I said, I know you know what's up if
When
Davis
Davis
don't
was
come.
fucking shit. When Davis was there, they was up. But shit, that nigga went down and Nuggets
Yeah, I
whooped him.
know.
I don't know what's up with the Nuggets though.
That's half the
Them,
score.
niggas-
That's
them niggas
that's
want
half the
them niggas won't get Bobo no time.
who?
Bobo, my new Bo son.
Ah, yeah, okay, Manu. Yeah. I know you're talking about Bobo. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I
You
like
said
that nigga,
Bobo.
but
I think you saying Bobo like Bobo. Yeah, Bo.
that's
Yeah.
funny. I remember the nigga when he used to play for Shaq and shit, and I think what was that AAU? But the
Yeah, I
nigga he
remember
like a seven,
nigga
he
be
like a
coming like a
seven,
shooting guard.
seven guard.
Yeah, nigga be coming like he a two.
Yeah, like I hope the Cavs they keep trying to get rid of Andre Drummond for nothing. They was talking about trading him for Norman Powell. I hope, I'm like, what
Trey,
the?
Trey, who for
I hope
Norman?
they
No, hey, look, the funny
Drummond,
thing, I like Norman Powell though.
huh?
I like Norman Powell though. Who you talking about? They would
No, he
trade for?
ain't bad, but Drummond, nigga, that nigga like the
Yeah.
one of
Yeah,
the
you talking
best
about
big
some
men
shit
in
that's
the
going on
league,
today? Hell
huh?
yeah. You talking about some shit that's
Yeah,
going on today?
yeah, this shit going
Yeah.
on today. They talking about trading
I
him for
don't like
Norman
that though,
Powell.
cause I almost feel like that team damn near could do some shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't understand what they a piece of what they need, like a Jay Crowder or something like that. That's what they missing somebody
Nigga,
who know what they're doing,
nigga,
a
they about
leader
two,
on
three pieces away. But what I'm saying is, Garland and Claxton and Drummond, I
the
like it.
court. They ain't that far off. It's just Kevin Love bum ass don't ever want to
And
play.
they
He be going with that mental health shit. Niggas stayed injured when
like Kevin,
everybody was healthy.
Kevin like big dog.
Huh?
Kevin, Kevin Love collecting checks, bro. He been done.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
was
I
done.
like his game.
He was
He
done
just
after
don't
LeBron
want.
left.
Yeah, he just don't want to play that mental health shit, fucking him up. I like his game though. He got everything you want. But
Yeah,
if I'm them nigga,
I mean
I'm
he
trying
done.
to.
I mean he done physically, not him as a talent. He could play. He could ball. I mean him like I feel like physically, he done.
I think mentally fucking his physical up because he just I don't know he breaking down. He need to go home. They need to send that nigga to Portland and bring CJ back here.
A nigga from
Cause CJ,
Oregon.
cause yeah, Kevin Love from Oregon and CJ from Akron. So we can package something up, send Drummond that way, or send Love that way, or package and send both of them that way. We can get CJ in the backcourt with Sexton. That's
I
a
fuck
nice.
with Sexton one of my young favorite players. And it's really he been cold since high school, but I've been really watching that nigga since Alabama. Like I knew him in high school. I know who he was, seeing him on the YouTubes and Snapchats and all that shit though. But when I really started paying attention when he got with Avery Johnson in Alabama, and I had a homegirl out there to go to Alabama, and I went out there for a game, and I saw that shit live, and I was sold. I was sold.
Yeah, I mean, he played both ends. He ain't
Like
scared down the stretch.
that man, the real. That
He
young
gonna
man,
make
the
the right.
real.
He gonna make the right play. I mean,
He ain't shit, but like
both.
20, 21.
Yeah, we got pieces. It's just putting it all together.
I be forgetting you from over there. Yeah, I fuck with Sexton one of my
Yeah,
21.
we just gotta. We need somebody who a leader on the court. It's like they real young, but
I
it
need a
ain't no
vet.
who know how to play.
You need a vet that can hoop.
Yeah, I want Jay Crowder. I think they need to bring Jay Crowder back, but Phoenix not gonna give him up. They ain't gonna give him up.
Yeah.
That's a key part. That's where Miami fucked up. I don't know how you let him go because he was the
He
glue
was
piece. They got
down there. He was down there with us. What's up, Matt? What's up, Matt? Fuck with your boy. Like to jump for me one time. Like to jump for me one time before you get up out this jump. But yeah. Jay Crowder was down here in Memphis for a little second. He was balling. He was balling for us
yeah.
too. I ain't no stunt. Like
Memphis, Memphis looking good. Like,
and look,
I
and then
don't
look,
know.
the killer part is people be saying that, right?
Yeah,
But we lost like 5 out of 7 games. We really, and we
really.
still
It
ain't
seems
there.
like every time I look up Memphis score, they won. I think they won yesterday. Every
Yeah,
time
we
I
did.
look up, Memphis won.
Yeah, we did. But we still ain't got Jaren Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But like we really been struggling like the last week. Like we've been playing good overall, but like the last week or so, we've been struggling though. Like we've been
Yeah,
struggling.
we built similar, but we just a little bit better. I think Drummond separate us from y'all.
Nigga, we got Valanciunas.
Yeah, but Drummond different. When Drummond
Hey,
want to play, he
Valanciunas.
different.
Valanciunas average like 12 boards and shit too now. Yeah, drummers is. Okay, wait, let me stop for a second. He ain't
Yeah,
drummers. I ain't saying he drummers. What I'm saying
yeah.
is, don't poo poo my center like my center just sorry or some shit.
Oh, no, I like Jackson. I like Clark.
Yeah, and really Jackson is our big man. And he ain't third. That's really our, our
Yeah.
big man. And he a young nigga
Uh,
too.
Dylan Brooks,
He gotta learn how to pass, but yeah, he can ball.
Morrow.
He gotta learn how to pass a little bit.
Y'all probably need some more vets too. It's similar. They coming though. They
We
better
need
than
a
I thought.
guard. We need a guard or a three that could score the rock too. That's what we need. They can
That nigga Vince Carter shouldn't have retired. Cause it's some teams that could use that nigga right now just to be there in the locker room, even if he don't play. Even if he don't play. But shit, I don't know. Who you what you fuck with Westbrook and Kyrie? Or you think they fuck up?
I don't dislike neither. I think they good players, but uh West I'm a little confused on Westbrook right. Westbrook almost at the point where he damn near I feel like he almost on the back end. He's looking bad. Like he need to go somewhere where he could compete. I feel like I don't know. I don't think I like where Westbrook going right now.
He need to be coming off the bench.
The
I
big
wouldn't yeah, I wouldn't have him on no team. Like I feel if you put Westbrook like on the Wizards, I mean, they been injured and that COVID shit been fucking them up, but your young players can't develop because he be stat chasing. So it's like, what's the
yeah.
point of having
Go to a team that's in the playoffs already.
yeah, come off the bench?
I don't know about the
Come
bench.
on.
Maybe play shooting guard
He not a good. He can't shoot. He shoot 26% from the field.
from the
He'll be
field.
that. Yeah, I mean from the three. He's shooting 26% from the three. But I'm saying he need to come off the bench because then if you coming in and you stat chasing, it don't matter because you just keeping your team in the game. But on the starting lineup, you taking the
Get that jump
rebounds.
for me before you roll up out of here, Ray. Like that jump before you roll up out for me one time, right? But yeah, I'm just in trap.
Yeah, yeah, you taking the rebounds. You want all the assists. Then you want to score too.
Take it. I just see him take rebounds out niggas' hands.
Yeah, like he a
He
hard nigga.
needs to
He
go
a hard nigga to play
somewhere,
with.
like San
And then
Antonio or something. A little team like they be getting in the playoffs, but they ain't really got no superstar like somebody he could play
yeah,
with, like Rosen. Like the Rosen ain't really one of them niggas who got to have the ball all the time. You know what I mean? You can run plays for him and shit off screens
yeah.
and all.
I mean, he'll work there because Pop built like
Yeah.
that, where he not just
I
gonna let him run it.
don't want him to. I don't want him. I feel like he's fading away, and I don't want him to fade. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I feel like
Yeah,
Washington might be the first step of him. Fading.
yeah. Well,
I'm
he
like
gonna have to stay.
Washington. It's just that I like. Really, I'm a Derrick Rose fan, and he kind of give me. Derrick Rose got hurt, so he kind of gave me that. When Derrick Rose got hurt, Russell kind of gave me that
See, I
athletic
was
guard.
the fun at that time. I ain't like Derrick Rose was just soft to me, so I ain't.
South.
Yeah,
You mean brittle?
soft as cotton. Like
You mean
if
brittle?
you look, no, just soft. Like
Stop it.
remember his first playoff against LeBron? He like that's my favorite player, and
He beat his ass though.
oh, it's like nigga, who says shit like
He
that?
beat his
Like
ass though.
no,
He beat their
no,
ass, bro.
no, he did, nigga. He got
He beat their ass, bro.
locked down, nigga. But look,
See,
LeBron held that nigga to like 26% or some shit.
bro, he was a rookie. He was a rookie trap. Double
No,
before.
no, that wasn't his rookie year. The year you talking about was when you talking about the year they was playing Boston when him and Ben Gordon was going. Remember that series with Ben Gordon, Derrick Rose, and Paul Pierce and them niggas? That shit was good as
Hey,
shit. That was
nigga, you don't want how to. Arguably, Derrick Rose had the best. Derrick Rose and Penny Hardaway arguably had the best 3 first years of anybody to ever step on the court. Barring injury, I'm not hearing shit on them two, bro. Like barring injury,
nah. I thought the year he won MVP, Westbrook should have won it because if you go look at the stats. they had the same stats, but Westbrook,
But Derrick Rose
but
was number one, number two.
the Thunder took a bigger jump in their record.
That was number
If you
two
go,
in the East, though.
if
It
you
might have
go,
been
if
number
you
one in the East, Trap.
yeah, if you go look at the stat, but they was in the West and they took a bigger jump.
I'm talking about the Bulls though that year. It might have been number. I think that was number two in the East that year.
But
I think that
yeah,
was two.
I mean, at this point, Westbrook he at that Iverson stage. He need to come when Iverson was on the grid. He got to come off the bench, and I think he could be like a Lou Williams and
Bitch.
Clarkson and do
He
all
ain't.
that shit.
He just nah. He can. I don't think his. I don't think his personality allowed him to come off the bench.
No, he ain't gonna want to, but he can't. He not gonna be able to go nowhere either because he got one of the worst
A nigga
contracts.
like
He
Lou,
like,
you can bring out the bench because Lou, he mentally fit. A nigga like Russell, that'll fuck him up. I think.
yeah, but I'm saying it'll help the team. But nobody gonna take that contract. It's 35. You know what I mean? Like he the third or fourth highest player in the NBA. Ain't nobody taking that contract. So I was even thinking seeing Kevin Love. If the Cavs could try to go get Beal, send Kevin Love down there because him and Westbrook played together in college at UCLA.
Yeah,
That might be a good one.
we beat them too, motherfucker. Why you talking about some Derrick Rose? Yeah, we beat that team.
What happened?
Derrick Rose in Memphis. We beat that team. Then Westbrook, Kevin Love team.
Oh, that's why you like I forgot that boy.
Yeah, we beat them.
And they had Calipari.
Yeah,
Bum
we beat.
ass.
Fuck Calipari.
That nigga a horrible coach. Horrible coach.
Then
But
Calipari used to be in the city, nigga. Let me not snitch on Calipari, but nigga. But fuck Calipari now though. But Calipari used to be out here.
say he was in the real Memphis, huh?
He used to be out here, bro.
I bet, nigga. I
That
bet. There's some shit out there, motherfucker. For sure.
man used to be out here, bro.
With
Fuck Calipari. He hurt that hard. I feel like he had to lead though, because he knew Derrick Rose was dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew, you know what I'm saying? He knew that she was, he knew that she was gonna pop off. What popped off with Derrick Rose? They
what
took
you mean?
this. They took their season back. Like their season don't exist in real life.
Oh yeah, how Reggie Bush, like how they did Reggie
Yeah, yep,
Bush, how
yep,
you
yep.
yeah.
That's how Derrick Rose is for us. Derrick Rose really never played for us.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That college shit need to be out the window soon though. Niggas need to just start going to the G League like the nigga Jalen Green. Niggas,
I feel like,
that shit, it's dead this year though. Like it's
I know,
wide open. O State balling, but
man, what it is kind of naked out here, and we starting to get rolling. Finally, it is, but it look like nigga.
Duke garbage.
Yeah, Kentucky, Duke, North Carolina,
Yeah,
Kentucky, extra garbage.
yeah. I mean, we in the best Big Ten, the best conference in college though. It's the most physical. You
Look
got
at this.
Michigan,
Look at this. Look at this. Bitch, I bet you. I ain't gonna do that. Shut your
Dutch
butt.
local buy-in,
How the
dummy
fuck
ball.
do I get trolls in my page?
What? Yeah, I be wondering what you be talking about when you say you got trolls and shit.
Bro, my page little as hell. How the fuck I get trolls?
What they be mad about? Like what they don't agree with?
Because I say a black fighter good fool. I guess if I
And
talk about white fighters would be
don't
cool.
don't don't.
They don't even give me Caleb Plant. I sound like Caleb Plant. They be like, he don't count.
Andy Johnson, what you think he biased about?
I'm gonna let him rock. I ain't gonna block him and shit. You,
I
you
like I like the trolls,
know what he
man.
finna say. You know what Andy finna say. Nigga named Andy.
What he biased about, Andy? You probably talking about Tiafimo. He got to be talking about.
I like T.O. He can't be talking about T.O. People think because I tell the truth about somebody, I don't like him. When niggas be
Yeah,
like, Sean Porter, what they be? I be wanting to be like, But I said, look, but I can't really, I can't go too hard on it.
Yeah.
But they feel like I know how to say. They don't hear me say, y'all do nothing but talk down on non-black fighters, my nigga.
Like what fighter though? T.O. fake for not fighting Haney.
To
He
fake.
not undisputed.
Hey, he not
Why don't you?
undisputed, bro. I showed y'all he not. He not undisputed though. That's a fact. I'm not. See, look, that's why they call me bias trap. He
Yeah.
not like
But
go
but
to box.
that's
Go to
but
box.
to say he not yeah, just go to box right. But I'm to he not, even though me and him don't totally agree on this topic, he not biased about it. Biased would be like if he just said Tiafimo was trash and couldn't give his skill no credit or something like that. Nothing
Exactly, bro.
Tiafimo
I never.
could
You
do
never heard
right.
me say. You would never hear me say To trash. Cause I know better. I know.
Yeah,
I know what the fuck a trash fighter look like, and it ain't To. Now I also
yeah,
know what a nigga look like when he don't want to fight somebody, bro. And that's what To
yeah,
look like to me.
yeah. Yeah, Tio just messed up himself with saying he wanted to be young Floyd.
Now,
That was his only
if you
mess
had
up. He didn't
said,
have to say he
if
was
you had
wanting
said
to
I was
fight
biased
everybody.
against Loma, I probably would agree with you because the hype train will fuck me with Loma. Loma actually might be good, but I can't give him that because y'all told me he better than Muhammad Ali. And fuck no. No, he
Yeah.
not better
But
than,
but
he not.
and then even that's not biased. It's just like let's bring it down to earth. It would have been the same thing if they was like, oh man, Luka Doncic is better than LeBron right now. Like it's like, or Ben
Where the
Simmons when he
fuck left
came.
to go?
Oh, huh?
Where the fuck left to go? Go ahead, though. I'm listening. I'm listening.
They say I'm not trolling, but the WBA, the WBO, and IBF recognize that WBC
Now I'm finna show you, big bro. I'm finna show you, Andy.
franchise. Yes.
I'm finna show you, Andy. There's
Yeah,
not like
no, it's not on box rec, and I'm arguing that when
it's not
I
many.
look at it the other way, but I think really the confusion about this is just
I know y'all can't see that shit.
it's something so new that we don't really know how to gauge this franchise thing right now. So
Only
it's so
two
new.
people get it is what I'm saying. Like only two
Yeah,
people get it, bro. Like damn,
yeah,
it's not the
it's
super. People want to compare it
it's
to the super, and I kind of but the super
and that
every got a super. Every division got a super.
yeah, and that's what I was comparing it to. So if he biased, a
Oh, yeah.
biased person wouldn't even entertain another conversation. All that talk, all that talk Top Rank say about youngest four belt champion. That's cap. Funny how they call it four belt and not undisputed,
They
cause
call it
it's
full belt because the franchise is a that's the belt. It's not undisputed because he didn't have the W. Loma had two belts. To had one. To won. He got three belts. My problem with To is, bro, why you acting like you a three belts ain't good enough, bro? You a three belt champ, my nigga. You the best lightweight. Just to be real, I can't. To the
yeah.
best
But
lightweight.
at this point, I don't even think that's a. You know what I mean? That's a. However you want to look at it, you look at it. But the biggest knock on To is he said one thing and then went another route.
Oh, shit, there you
Oh
go.
yeah, I want Haney next. I'm gonna be the young Floyd fighting all these top guys. We gotta fight each other, and then turned around and chose Cambosa. You start naming prices that you wanted when they said all right, we can get you some money, we can get you more. You said it was about Australia. Australia didn't happen. Then it
Yeah,
was
he
something else.
changed his
So you keep
sport, but
changing your reasoning for Cambosa. If he just would have stood on Cambosa, like man, this is what I want to do
hey,
next.
I heard some shit. Who said this? Was it Blue or was it for none? But they was like he chose Cambosis to be his
Yeah, yeah, because the IBF said he could have went and did something else, and
Yeah,
Top Rank wanted him.
IBM snitched on the man.
Yeah.
They snitched on the man.
Yeah. So
Well, they
everybody they
snitched on
told him
the
he could,
yeah,
but the issue is just him
you're
not just standing on it. If he would have stood on it, wouldn't nobody be tripping. He just kept making 1,000 excuses. Oh, it's
yeah,
Australia. Oh, it's the
Can you
money.
hear me?
But
yeah. We hear you that.
All right, go ahead. Finish what you're saying, Trap.
yeah, I saying the issue is he just keep changing his point. First it was we can get all this money in Australia. That's why I'm choosing him over Haney. Then that fell through. Then it was, well, we can still get 10 million here with Cambosis. Why would we fight y'all? We can get 10 million. We don't want that 4 because we're gonna get 10. That fell through. Now it's just, oh, I don't want to fight none of them. So
That's
it's
true.
not really that anybody knocking Tio. Is you gonna knock anybody to say one thing and
You
then
just
go
do
a
that.
different route? Like
It's just like
you
with
just
Bud.
making stuff
Folks,
sound crazy.
folks feel like I don't like Bud, and I do like Bud.
Do
And
y'all
I
think that maybe do y'all think maybe he was told that? You know what I'm
who?
saying? Maybe that's what T.O. was told that okay, well, we didn't get the Australia fight, so we gonna get you, but we could still do this fight here with this amount of money. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
He can,
Maybe,
Moses ain't gonna do. He can fight him. I think that's a good fight. I don't like that's cool. He just we need to stop lying, fool. We need to if you go, but just say
I
what you
don't think
gonna do.
I think it's more T.O. that just don't be knowing what the hell he talking about. He just be talking, just be talking. His plans ain't on the same page as his promoter plans. You remember he was like, well, I sent him an offer, I sent them an offer, and then Bob was like, he don't send nobody offers.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I think he
Yeah,
just be talking.
I did say that, and I ignored that. I ain't say shit about that.
Yeah, I
but
think he
why?
just be talking, man. He don't be on the same page. That's what it is. Everybody off message.
Yeah, that's my point. Somebody just need to tell him to be quiet because it's better just not to say nothing than to look like you backtracking or you just
He,
making up excuses not to fight Haney. It's better just to
he
be like,
acting
man,
like
I
he
gotta
acting
I gotta go back
like
and talk with Bob
he
and
hit him
talk with
for
my team, and we'll figure out what's best, and we'll have an announcement later on in the year.
the
He seemed like he need a PR team or something like that, or a publicist, somebody to speak for him.
That I do agree with because he's saying everything, but I don't know what he's talking about. To tell you the truth, at this point, but like I said, he was gonna get something besides because if you read that article, he was like they were expecting something, a big fight offer
who?
before. That's what T.O. manager said. He said he said they was expecting Top Rank to give him an offer for a big fight before the IBF deadline to fight Cambosos. That's what T.O.'s manager said. We waited on Top Rank to give us. They were supposed to come with another offer. I don't know who that was supposed to
Before
be.
Cambosis?
No, before Cambosos. It was so they were waiting on somebody else. I don't know who it was supposed to be. Supposedly that's what they was waiting on. So
Yeah, but
that's go ahead.
Bob seemed like he fed up with like Bob wanted Loma, so I already know his issue with Bob. Bob wanted Loma to win, and he
Ah, this
mad
is
the rematch didn't happen.
what's up, bro? I do know that. Yeah.
I think they still gonna have a rematch though. I think he just getting the one Cambosos.
Loma?
You know, he'll get the Cambosos. Because if you notice, they started talking about Nakatani. You know what I'm saying? A couple days ago. I think they're gonna get a rematch. They both fight around the same time, then run it back. Then run it
Naka
back.
and Tio.
No.
Uh,
Theo and Cambosos,
Loma and
and then
Loma
Loma and
and
Nakatani. They're gonna fight like within the
Ah, yeah,
same
yeah.
time
Yeah, I
range.
heard,
Then
I
later
heard,
on in this year, I
I heard
think they're
that
gonna get a
Naka.
rematch. Oh shit, I'm cool with the rematch. I'm cool with the rematch.
I am Loma gonna beat the shit out of him, bro. They fight again.
Nakatani. Ah, yeah. He gonna
Oh
beat
no,
Tio if they fight again. I think Nakatani gonna knock Loma out though.
Loma ain't what's my man name that he just beat? Verdejo. He ain't Verdejo.
Who?
He ain't Verdejo.
Who beat
nah.
Verdell?
I
I
don't
mean,
think
yeah,
nobody.
Verdell was tagging that boy ass. He just couldn't stay away from him.
Yeah. So you think Loma beat Verdell?
Oh, Loma, watch Verdejo. I saw my Loma beat Nakatani. I'm saying he ain't gonna get caught like Verdejo
I
did.
think he a little too big for Loma. I think he a little too
But he
big.
ain't got. You got to realize he ain't got. Even if he is big, he still ain't got the skills that
He got
Tio
he got some
possessed.
pop.
Yeah, he got some pop. If you get
Loma didn't been
what
down
up,
a few
Matt?
times.
Yo,
What
what's
up, Matt?
good, man?
What's good?
Yo, who's this? I got me coughing over here. Who's this guy that said that Lomachenko gonna beat the hell out of Teofimo?
Nah, we ain't say
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
We ain't say that part. All you
No,
talking
no, no,
about fight.
no. I said that. Yeah, when they fight again, he gonna beat the shit out
The
of him.
second fight.
Lomachenko ain't got nothing for that boy. He ain't never
Nah,
had nothing for
you
that
gotta
boy.
man,
He,
you gotta watch. You gotta watch. Don't even watch the first
he,
6 rounds. Man. Just watch
yeah,
7 to 12.
He cracked the code. It's a wrap now.
Yeah, yeah.
He can't fight on the inside. We seen what happened.
Figured it out. I think he figured him out.
I put it this way. Who's that? Twisting around. I put it this way.
Who you got left? Who you got?
I got Tio again. I think it's gonna be. I
And
think
Matt,
it's. I think
Matt,
it's
you
gonna
got
be. It's gonna be easier.
Yeah, I don't think nobody
Tio?
can beat Loma right now.
I think Loma got T.O. figured out, but I think Naka will beat Loma.
Yeah, I mean, Tio look real. He look real uncomfortable on the inside. Like he don't know how to clinch. Yeah, he don't know how to clinch. Like he kept letting him just punch him and shit. What the fuck? Nigga almost got stopped.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
he almost
He
dropped.
wasn't close to getting stopped.
Nah,
He
he
was up
almost
for
got
a
stopped.
split. What round was there? Was it 9? Was it
You
9
talking
rounds?
about round 11?
Yeah, I was scared for him. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing?
Something like that. Yeah, he damn near mine.
The
Yeah.
the only round that Lomachenko definitely won was round 11. Okay, that was the only round he definitely won. You had other rounds where you could have made an argument for him, like 8.
7, 8, 9, 10.
No, not 7. 7 was
12.
definitely Tiafimo.
Yeah, I gave
He
7 to
ain't do
Tio.
shit. He ain't do shit, and so he ain't do nothing until the 8th round. So 8, 9, 10,
About
and
mid.
11, you could say maybe Lomachenko won. It could have went either way, but all the other 8 rounds was Tiafimo all the way. It wasn't even a close fight.
The first 6 for sure went T.O., man. The first
Yeah.
I gave the first
went
7.
T.O.
The first 7 for sure. I think the media start pushing that 7th round, but I don't know what they was looking at because T.O. beat the shit out the nigga the 7th
Exactly.
round.
Exactly.
I don't know why they start saying the 7th
T.O. beat
round.
the shit out of him a good portion of the fight. But when Loma started getting heels, he just looked so. It looked like.
It was more dominant.
Yeah, like it looked like.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
happened?
And
Teofimo
I bet
turned the tables and damn near got Loma out of there in the last round. If it wasn't for the referee stopping the fight out of nowhere to check a cut, we might have saw a stoppage. So what are we really talking about? The only thing Lomachenko could do is start earlier. But guess what? If he starts earlier, he's probably gonna get his ass knocked out.
Yep.
He has nothing he could do with Teofimo Lopez.
T.O. looked a look.
This is what I keep trying to explain to people. Y'all got to understand. T.O. Loma got which since they're gonna go ahead and do the rematch, I wish T.O. just go ahead and do the Cambosos fight. I'm talking about everything else because T.O. Loma got beat by a green T.O. You gotta realize that version of T.O. we saw ain't even the best. We gonna see a way better version of him 3-4 years down the road.
Yeah, but
that was Loma's best
T.O.
opportunity. That was Loma's best opportunity to beat T.O. From here on out, it ain't gonna get no
T.O.
chance.
is a natural athlete. T.O. is a natural, but like there was a risk. Loma took a risk too. T.O. took a risk, but Loma took a risk too.
What was you saying, Matt?
Nah, that wasn't me talking. That was the other guy.
Yeah.
No, I was saying Loma not gonna be as timid. I don't think he's scared to get punched by the nigga now. So
yes, he is. Yes, he is. When Teofimo in that 3rd round lifted Lomachenko off his feet with that body shot, Lomachenko did not want to dive back in there again.
Yeah, for a second, yeah. For a little second.
No, he was timid. He was tensing up every time he got punched.
But not only was he timid, you saw, and they called it a low blow, even though it wasn't a low blow. Whenever Teofimo would go to the body, Lomachenko would literally jump in the air. He jumped in the air, and then he got hit, and they called it low. They stopped the fight. They was like, oh, it's a low blow. Don't do that again. It wasn't a low blow. No, Lomachenko jumped in the air because he did not like what was coming back at him. And if he starts sooner, he's just going to get his ass knocked out. It's going to look like the 12th round in the 1st round. And Lomachenko don't want that.
I think Teofimo.
If he start early like that, T.O. gonna get. I mean, if Loma start early like that, T.O. gonna get knocked down. They both might get knocked down, but
he gonna stop him at 8. He gonna stop him at 8. He can't fight on the inside. He can't fight on the inside.
Who?
Teofimo. He can't fight on the inside.
You think Loma gonna take the chance to get inside?
Nope.
Yeah. He going in the pocket. He going in the pocket. But
I think he
T.O.
gonna
would be.
get more this time.
I got T.O. I got T.O. against Tank, but I just think
Y'all
Loma
gotta
had a.
realize this. Like Matt, tell him. Like
So you
Matt
think
just
Loma
been
can
saying,
take this?
like Matt had been saying before the fight. Loma don't. He's either offense or he's defense.
Exactly. He can't switch between both. This is why I
He got
picked
that.
Theo to
He
win.
got that
I
quick.
won like
Hold on,
$900
let him finish.
before.
Let him finish. Skinny. Let him finish. Let him finish.
So Lomachenko can only do one thing at one time. People always make it seem like Lomachenko's this great fighter that's just switching
I
between
get
this
hurt.
and that. He doesn't do that. When Lomachenko's turning up offensively, you can hit him. But when he's turning up defensively, you might not be able to get a few hits in, but you're not going to get anything coming back at you. And that's what Teofimo capitalized on. Every time Loma looked like he would try to do something, Teofimo hit him with an uppercut. Teofimo jabbed him to the body. He kept him busy because he knows Lomachenko cannot switch between offense and defense. Lomachenko is one of those clean fighters that need everything perfect in order for him to do what he has to do. But if you make it dirty for him, if you make it a little rough from him, he's gonna wilt like all these other bum-ass Eastern European fighters.
Who you favor Loma against in the current crop in that 130,
You
135?
gotta throw out names. Throw out some names.
Ryan Garcia.
Ooh. Listen, I have a higher opinion of Ryan Garcia than most people.
You got Ryan being Loma too,
I think Ryan to sleep him.
or get slept.
I don't know about that.
Bro,
Tank.
did you see
I think Tank could beat him.
Devin Haney.
Haney definitely could beat him.
Gary Russell. Rematch.
Oh, see, yo, Lefty, y'all trying to set me up?
Let me put my mic on mute.
Are y'all fuck with Gary Russell?
Oh no, Gary Russell, that's family right there, man. So
Cool.
here's the thing about Gary Russell.
I don't fuck with Gary Russell.
you gotta put
Lefty don't fuck with him.
You gotta put that mister in front of Gary Russell left. Before you
Here's the thing about Gary Russell.
Before you say Gary Russell left, you gotta put mister in front of it.
That's a fact.
Mr. Cat.
Mr. Gary Russell Jr. Put some respect on his name.
I think Gary would take him in a rematch.
Yeah, but it won't happen. Let's talk about fighters that actually fight.
Gary fight. Listen, you can't help it if your boy Devin Haney.
There'll be no Gary Russell.
There'll be no Gary
Russell Jr. slander.
Okay. Like I said, let's talk about fighters who actually fight, who ain't close to getting. Matter of fact, he about close to getting stripped. He ain't fought in over a year, and he fought.
Oh my God!
And he fought last year. Ain't no excuse for Gary Russell Jr. not to have a fight scheduled. He fought the first quarter last year. I mean, he fought the first quarter of 2020. He needs to have a fight scheduled, or they need to strip him.
Stop it. His next fight gonna be his mandatory. Y'all call him one fight a year. The one fight be one.
The guy he fought last year in the first quarter had 2 fights last year. So why hasn't Gary Russell fought?
Well, we know what happened with Gary Russell. His father was very ill. He was having complications with diabetes.
He had a brother too.
So he was taking care of his father, and then his brother tragically passed away from a heart attack. Okay.
Was that the brother who was doing all the interviews for the Devin shit?
Nah, he alive. Batman, he alive. He alive. Batman alive. Don't kill Batman.
So his brother passed away. He's been taking care of like 8 kids at one time in his household because the brother had a few kids, so the kids stay with him, or sometimes they stay with another brother. So he has a lot going on.
Though they need Mr. Gary Russell Jr., though that means Mr. Gary Russell.
They could put him in champion in recess like they did Haney when he couldn't.
They don't need to. They don't need to.
Ain't never been champion in recess.
He's coming back. He's gonna fight Ray Vargas. Put
that on Haney name, fool.
He's gonna fight Ray Vargas. And
when was the last time Ray Vargas fought? And what weight class?
Well, remember Ray Vargas broke his leg. What do you want him to do?
Okay. And how did he become mandatory if he ain't fought in what, year and a half?
Because Ray Vargas, Ray Vargas was the WBC champion.
The mandatory, he ain't fought in 2 years.
Ray Vargas was the WBC champion. He had a compound fracture in his leg. so they named him the champion in recess. He decided
At
he
what weight
wasn't going to
class?
come back at that weight class. He wanted
Okay.
to move up to featherweight, so they named him the mandatory because he was a former champion that happened to break his leg.
Okay.
You know,
So I thought,
like you want to see Gary fight King Tug again? Like
no,
I
I
don't get
wanted
it.
to see, no, I wanted to see him fight and beat the shit out of Josh Warrington. That's what I wanted to see.
Well, Josh Warrington only offered him $1 million.
Okay,
Gary
well, they
Russell.
only okay, but this is what I'm saying. He offered him $1 million. You go take the $1 million. Now you got 2 belts. Now
Why would
your
Gary?
minimum,
Hold on. Why would Gary Russell take a pay cut to go to the UK?
because it's an investment. It's an investment. Once you get, now Matt, when you have 2 belts, your minimum per fight goes up more than if you have one. Correct?
What you start to do, homie? LD,
Correct?
UD, boxing.
Correct?
You came today too.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's putting an investment and says, okay, I'm gonna take the $1 million, but I'm gonna
yesterday.
make that back up. I'm gonna make that back up my next fight because I'm gonna have 2 belts. Then I can start calling shots. Navarrete, you need to come see me.
They're not gonna fight Gary.
They're not
You
gonna
talking like
fight
what you
him.
talking as if they want to fight him.
Okay, well, tell me this: would the pressure be on him to fight? Then the pressure would be on him to fight. Right now, ain't nobody got no pressure to fight Gary because
Listen,
Gary be
they have
bullshitting.
a plan for
Point.
Gary.
This is the point y'all missing. Nobody cares what Gary is doing except a couple of people on Twitter and on YouTube. Nobody else gives a fuck.
That's
You
not
care
true.
what Gary doing.
That's not true. And you want to know
Nobody
how I know
cares.
that's not true?
Nobody cares if Gary ever fights again. Period.
That's
Point
not
blank.
true. Because if you look at the Last Stand
look at the
podcast with
numbers.
Brian Custer, if you look at the interviews Gary does, his interviews are usually the highest rated interviews of these guys' platforms. So there is interest in Gary Russell Jr. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to fight Ray Vargas, and then once fans are allowed back, they're going to set him up to fight Tank in the DC area. That's what's going to happen in 2021.
Okay, yeah, man. This sound like 20. This sound like 20. This sound like 2019 to 2018 to me. I don't care. Wait, tell me when he fights.
No Tank fight. I doubt that. No Tank fight. I think he'll get Shakur before he get Tank.
And see, this is what everybody keeps saying. It's a big fight in DC. Okay, cool. What up, Lawrence? You know who L Dub is, right? Is that L Dub? Is that Lawrence?
I don't know.
Anyway, the comment you just had up, Skinny.
L Dub boxing was good.
That's bull. That's OVAJ. Bulls, whatever. But anyway, like I was saying, y'all go ahead and finish y'all look Gary Russell love this.
Do they be saying Slim?
Nah. The one who only talk about boxing. That's all he talk about is boxing. All the time.
I got subscribed to him. He came here yesterday.
Yeah.
But I mean, Gary Russell best bet on a big fight is Shakur. And people keep falling for it. But I think it's some interest in the shit because every time I was doing the Gary Russell video with Devin Haney, that shit was doing my most numbers at the time.
People fuck with
Yep. It was because look, that was some good promotion. That was some real good promotion. And what did it lead to?
He's one of the best.
Good promotion. And where did it lead to? That's what I be saying, man. These niggas ain't trying to make no money. They talking about all this money, but they ain't trying to make none, nigga. These niggas are not trying to make no money. That was some money.
$1 million is a pay cut for Gary. That's a bad day at the office for him.
Okay.
Yeah, but I kind of look at that like the Crawford situation. It's like sometimes you're gonna have to. You might not be there as big as. I don't disagree with that investment because who he not like Hugh. He not Earl Spence like. No,
Warrington was easy. Warrington was easy work, and it was a unification. So you'd had a rematch clause. You could have beat his ass. Then brought him over here and beat his ass for more money.
I don't think they want to fight with
you acting like Bob Arum, Lefty, and you trying to sucker these fighters. Who was the last fighter that made an investment? Teofimo Lopez. He took less money.
No. But Gary wouldn't have been tied to. No, I'm saying Gary wouldn't have been tied to Eddie Hearn. Gary
was his
wouldn't have been
investment.
tied to Gary wouldn't have been tied. But you got to realize this: that second belt puts Gary. Right now, we know Gary is the best fighter at 126. We know this, right? But he's not fighting nobody else, man. He should have beat the shit out of Warrington, dog. Y'all just don't know how motherfucking bad I wanted him and Shakur to do what the fuck Larry did.
That's slicker duck. That's slicker duck.
But I'm saying he would have both sides. I'm sure Gary would have won and won, and Warrington would have wanted a rematch.
$1 million.
You could have went over there. You could have went over there, took their money, like Spence did when he went over there and beat the shit out of Brooke.
He got more than $1 million. I bet you got more than $1 million.
Everybody always seem to forget that. That's what really got Spence up there is when he went over there and beat the shit out of Brooke and came back. That was some shit right there.
Getting on his ass a little bit. But look, I bet you got more than $1 million.
Let me ask you a question, Lefty. What would happen if Warrington versus Russell had went to the cards? You think you're gonna trust those UK judges?
I don't think. First of all, Skinny, can we talk? First of all, Gary Russell ain't no Kiko Martinez. They wasn't about to rob Gary Russell.
Okay,
come on, he got too much power. You can rob the dude nobody gives a fuck about. Now, come on, let's be serious about that. But I ain't never seen no big time fighters go over to the UK and get robbed. I mean, it happens everywhere, but it's fewer and far between a big time fighter than a guy on the undercard that nobody gives a fuck about. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, I would have did it if I was Gary. I think that it's not a bad move.
I ain't taking $1 million.
It's not even $1 million.
In the end, it's not even $1 million. In the end, for him, for Gary Russell, it's not even $1 million.
But what's
okay? Well,
on?
I feel like this: if he offered you $1 million, what was it? Did Gary say, "Well, I need this"? Did they counter offer, or can we hook this, or can we do that?
When did Bob Arum ever give a nigga an increase?
That ain't got shit to do with Bob Arum. That was Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, like that nigga. What the fuck?
Hey Google, turn off all lights.
$1 million. First of all, fuck no.
But Warrington said he don't even want the rematch with dude right now.
Of course not.
Gary Russell minimum 1.5.
Okay, well, shit. He could have had that fight. I mean, but shit, 1.5.
That's $1 million. That's $1 million for Gary. 1.5 million is $1 million for Gary.
Man,
some niggas got to invest in their brand. Like everybody ain't.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta invest in your brand. You gotta take an L.
So y'all think Josh Warrington would have put Gary over the top? Like Josh Warrington
that would have put him no doubt. Then you got pressure because you got to realize the public perception.
So y'all think Josh Warrington was good? Like
okay, no. Okay, look. You got to look at the public perception of Gary Russell. His public perception. He don't fight. He only fight once a year. He only fights his mandatory. He don't fight nobody. Now Gary Russell sitting up there. Now hold on, let me finish. Now Gary Russell sitting up there. Okay, he got 2 belts. He done went over to the UK and beat the shit out of Warrington. He got 2 belts. Now Navarrete. Now if Navarrete want to be the man, he got to fight him. Now if Santa Cruz, it ain't no excuses for Santa Cruz. If you want to be the man in that division, you got to fight Gary Russell. Now he can call the shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He calling the shots now, but ain't really doing. He feel like he could call the shots now, but what? I mean, we know you the best. But
so what made you think Santa Cruz was gonna fight him?
His best bet. Hopefully, what's that boy that's about to fight Dickens and hopefully what's Dickens and the one that
Kid Galahad.
Hopefully Galahad win. Gary beat his ass. He had 2 belts in there. Hopefully, I think that's the real plan.
He ain't trying to fight him. How long Gary had that belt for? About 4 years, 5 years?
5 years.
Come on, man. I'm trying to fight that man.
They need to pop up on Shakur because it's only so much pressure, I think. Unless his team gonna hide him, but it's only so much. I think Shakur gonna let somebody pressure him. If he pop
Shakur
up on him,
I don't think he's ready for fight. I don't know if he's ready for
Gary. Fight him with no problem. But that shit ain't gonna happen. We already know that shit ain't gonna happen.
I don't think Shakur want to fight him, but if he keeps pressing the issue, I think he will.
But I mean, who is Gary to press anybody to fight? Let's keep it a
Not
buck. He ain't selling. He ain't like he's selling out arenas or motherfuckers. Or he bringing in all this revenue. Who is he to pressure
You don't
anybody to
know what
fight?
the fuck Gary doing. We got to see what he was doing before the Matter of fact, we can see what he had fans at that tug shit did. Yes, he did.
And like everybody, like you
he,
said, they're gonna put the fight in the DMV. Do y'all think the DMV will be able to afford that fight by that time? Let's say in a year and a half with Tank, or would
Yeah.
Tank be a
Yeah.
lot bigger than what he is with Tank?
That fight to pay for itself with that fight to pay for itself with Tank.
I don't know the what the fuck you call it?
Tank sell like everywhere, and if you put in DMV, them get Russell folk.
But tickets ain't the same everywhere. That's my point. Ticket costs ain't the same everywhere. Some places you could sell, like in Vegas, you could sell 15,000 and make more money than you can.
Really, they just find somewhere to put that motherfucker at. That's central.
I think you guys are underestimating what the Ray Vargas fight is gonna do for Gary Russell.
I don't think that shit gonna do shit. Cause
who the fuck is Ray Vargas?
Yeah, I like Gary Russell though. That's my thing. I want Gary to win. Like I want Gary to be in the mix.
That's his man though.
Me too.
It's his man though. Y'all Josh Warrington is trash.
Exactly.
No, he's not trash. He's not trash. He's not trash. He was just he hadn't fought since 2019.
He was trash before.
Well, active.
He was trash.
You can't cheat boxing, man. You gotta stay active.
He got exposed last fight. He was trash.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay. I agree with you. You gotta stay. You gotta stay active. But you telling me Lara would come in and beat Gary Russell?
Y'all talking about active, and y'all say Gary Russell fight once a year, and Gary Russell going there and beat everybody that he fight.
I'm saying it's levels. It's levels, man.
Yeah, he a white boy. Like his style is come forward.
His style, he has to stay active to stay sharp. Yeah. Because he ain't got no.
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you want me to say after that one for.
Excuse me. He didn't have no plan B after that shit. And then he fight like he a hard hitter, man. He don't even touch that hard to fight like that. All it was, Warrington had a crowd pleasing style, which ended up selling a lot of tickets. So he was put better than what he actually was.
Where he was selling tickets at? Where he sell tickets at?
Over in the UK. In the UK,
that ain't over here. Gary fight over here. That ain't over here. Warrington one did shit for Gary over here. He would have had to go over there.
Yeah. But that was a part of the marketing. You just building your brand. That wouldn't have been a bad move for Gary Russell. Like
that should have been perfect.
At this point, though, if I'm Shakur, if they really believe in Shakur and they want that Loma fight, like they say, that's a solid setup. If you feel you can beat Gary, you will have something to gauge that Loma fight. A common opponent that's a high level. That's what Loma get a lot of credit for. So why not fight?
Y'all talking about shit that's not going to happen. If Bob
Arum, I don't see Gary fighting. Bob ain't let nobody. He's not letting nobody mess up his 130 to 135.
Not even just that. He's not willing to give Sean Porter or Keith Thurman more than $1 million to fight Terrence Crawford. You think he's going to give Gary Russell Jr. more than $1 million to fight Shakur Stevenson? Hell no.
Nah.
Bob don't pay his fighters. Bob letting T.O. go to purse bid, and y'all think Bob gonna pay other people?
We don't know that yet. We'll see. We don't know that yet.
We'll know what he let him go to purse bid.
We don't know yet.
Like Bob said, this
you remember Andrade?
Say a lot.
He said a lot, man. You remember Andrade Williams was supposed to go to purse bid, and they made a deal.
He said a lot. He for sure said that too, though.
They'll make a deal on the date. You never know, man. He's just trying to lure, man. He's just trying to put Tio in his place.
I don't care who get the fight.
So Left, you
get the fight. I ain't get it.
You think Loma can't beat nobody too? You think Loma just watched? He done? Yeah.
No, I think I wouldn't mind seeing Loma fight the winner of Berchelt and Valdez. I think Loma. I wouldn't mind seeing Loma.
So you want to see
I
Loma
always
fight?
want to see that. Yeah, I always want to see that, which I think gonna be Burchelt. I always want to see that Loma versus Burchelt fight. That
Yeah,
was
Loma
That's a
said
winnable fight.
I want
he said
Shakur
he
to
not,
fight Burchell.
he said he not going back down though. Loma said he built for 135. He ain't going back down.
I want Shakur to fight Burchell.
Yeah, see. Let me let you in on a little secret. Q ain't fighting none of them niggas.
Who?
Burchelt. he gonna fight.
He gonna have to after this fight.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Like I said, this gonna be Shakira year 2021. I'm still faithful. I'm still hopeful.
Shakur?
Yeah.
I don't think Shakur's that good, to be honest with you.
No. I'm saying I'm
I,
still hoping he gonna get bigger fights this year.
I agree with you. I don't think Shakur that good either. I think he a
I'm still hoping
hype.
he gonna get bigger fights this year. We gonna see.
Because to me, like, Shakur don't got the power to keep niggas off him.
Nah,
They not gonna respect that.
Y'all hear that shit? Oh, my shit.
he a straight up and down fighter. Straight up and down. I don't see all the hype what niggas talking about.
Do you think Chris Colbert better than Shakira?
Yeah.